rush hour yesterday, but I'm just stuck in the morning rush. I mean, if you're going to somewhere in the middle of, like I'm inside the 820 loop, there's just nowhere to stay like that can help you avoid this. There's no truck stops, or if there are, they're just like to fuel up. They're not real truck stops where you can park. I mean, this is really as close as I could get. I'm still like 45 miles away. I mean, I could have gotten closer, but I would have had to go past. I would have had to overshoot and go past where I need to go. Didn't really feel like doing that. So we're gonna lose 13 minutes in this, just along this little stretch here in the traffic. Accident on the 408 causing all this stuff to be backed up. It just connects 12. It might not be the 408. What I'm thinking of is some little highway that connects Highway 12 to I-20. Yeah, Spur 408. I remember in trucking school they took time out of one of the teaching days to teach the difference in like a loop and a spur. That information has not been like valuable at all. No one needs to know what a spur is. I mean, I don't even know if I got the definition right. I think it's just like what I said, like it goes out and doesn't loop back around or anything. Probably could have used that time to do something more productive. I didn't really start trucking in a good, like, I learned C1. I don't know, I think there was like a couple different names for the place. It was a contract with a mega carrier, not a good one. I've actually been involved in 2 different class action lawsuits that I didn't have to do anything for.
Save 5 minutes via State Highway 360 North.
And they sent me a check after I'd already quit. No, we're not going that way. Said save 5 minutes. We've already been sitting here forever. But the company I started with was, they're up in Tawnytown. And they're not JB Hunt. They're not Springdale. So, yeah, so if you read the news about the class action against PAM Transport, that they got, I don't know who did it. I mean, one or a handful of drivers apparently was so upset about the pay not being paid fairly that they sued them, and they did it as a class action. And so all of the drivers that were employed during certain times, certain date ranges, just got a check cut to us. And so that was my first trucking job. I didn't know any different. I just was like, this is just how trucking is. I didn't realize how horrible of a company they were. I mean, I should have known something was up whenever, like I started out as a team driver, and within 3 months they were asking me to train other drivers. So it's kind of the blind leading the blind. But I did, and that was pretty horrible. I mean, I thought I was pretty good at teaching people with the little bit that I knew. I was really good at backing like trailers in and stuff. And we were always out to mess
6
with.
minutes via State Highway 360.
No, Siri, I've already told you no for that same reason before. God dang. She keeps wanting to take me on a different route. And I've had to tell her no twice now. But yeah, the issue I had, well, there's a lot of issues, but with Pam is they try to just get people to be trainers so they can run like a cheaper version of a team truck. Like I was not okay at all with a new driver getting onto my truck and like operating as a team would. I mean, that's how you die. Like if you're sleeping in the back with a new driver, like it's just all you're thinking about back there is they're about to run you off the side of a cliff somewhere. So I told them no, like no, we're not doing teams. I was okay with some of them after I said yes, like, which was never before they'd been on the truck for at least a week, and I'd had a lot of time to observe them and teach them and like tell them all the like major stupid things not to do, you know. And I would never, I'd never be in the back if they were driving through like a dangerous area, like if we were running through mountains or bad conditions, like there's no way I would be able to sleep back there. I really couldn't sleep, even with the better drivers that I had. It's just, and actually the guy I teamed with, I was able to sleep pretty good. Like if you trust the other driver.
6 minutes via State Highway
Third
360.
time Siri, no Siri. God. Like this better be a disaster we're going into up here for her to keep trying to, like AI's just trying to take over. They're like the humans aren't acting the way we want them to. They keep disobeying me. Yeah, Siri, you're not in control. And now she thinks I'm talking to her. I mean, I'm just trying to take the 287, run that up to 35 to the 183, I think, and then 183, I'm actually going to come backtrack eastbound on 183 to get to Beach Street. Siri is going to get her way. Fourth time was a charm. She talked me into it. We're going to go up 360. It actually does look like a better route.
Use the right lane to take the 453 lane to merge onto State Highway 360 for DFW Airport.
After you sent me the highway link, so I did it. I think I put that stuff through like 2 or 3 o'clock this morning. But yeah, I'm going to deliver right now, and then I'll then head that way. So I'll be set up to pick up first thing in the morning. I didn't see if you'd sent a Raycon or anything yet, but Yeah, no, I'm good. No, I'm good with it. I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna head that way. So if you happen to email me a rate con here in the next hour or so, it may be a little while. But yeah, well, what I was saying is it might be a little while before I can sign it and get it back to you, just because I'm gonna be, unstrapping and everything like that and getting things offloaded. Yeah, 10-4. Will do. Thanks, man. Bye. Seems like we've had 2 or 3 right lanes that just end. I keep being in these lanes that turn into exit only. I mean, it doesn't seem like the highway's getting any smaller. I guess more lanes are opening over there. Yeah, so 121 to Beach Street. Next thing she's telling me is going to be Beach. I don't know if Fort Worth should really have any streets called Beach Street. That should probably be reserved for some places along the coastline, maybe. There's some beaches up there, lakes around here. And that'll take us all the way to the receiver. It's like a military surplus.
The light,
place.
turn right onto North Beach Street.
So a lot of military stuff is, people find it, like old used military stuff, people find it valuable. Like I've actually looked at like Humvees and stuff, like that'd be pretty cool. I know they're like military spec Humvees are not, the older ones at least, were not built for comfort from what I've seen, but and they weren't like real powerful, but they were built to
In
take
1.7 miles,
take some
right.
abuse. Commercial delivery route. Okay, that's good. That's what we needed to hear. So I've looked at those. So I guess they sell like just anything. Anything they've spent money on that they're getting rid of, instead of throwing it away, they'll just sell it to people to try to make money on it. I don't know any details about this business I'm going to, but I imagine that's some of what they do, is reselling stuff like that. Well, and there's that auction, like Iron Planet. If you've ever been on Iron Planet, it's like it's like a kind of an auction site for government stuff. It's like, if you picture Richie Bros that's dedicated to government, I think is what it is. Now maybe Iron Planet does more than government stuff, but that's what I've seen on there. And most like the place where I picked up, they had little sections that were just dedicated to Iron Planet. Not real smooth roads through here.
Turn right, then take the first left.
Federal surplus, yeah, this is us. Truck entrance. Yeah, we needed all of that.
Turn left.
We actually needed a little more room than that.
Arrive at your destination. Arrived.
Small entrances. Well, she said it was fun to. She said there's no issues filming in here. It's she said they're overseen by like a state agency, but she said it don't matter. You can do whatever you want in this place, so. I guess they can unload us right here. That's pretty nice. Doesn't get much easier than that.
others taunt, give you solace when all is lost, give you light when all is dark. 'Cause it's alright, we don't have to play by the rules. It's alright, we can pick and choose our own fights. It's alright, we don't have to make amends, forgive, forgo. Let us find a path. It's alright, we don't have to play by the rules. It's alright, we can pick and choose our own fights. It's alright.
Well, we just got unloaded, so we're all done with that one. Heading up to Gainesville to pick up roofing materials. 1301 corporate, I think. So I've been there plenty of times before. Got interested to see what they load me with though, because all I've ever hauled out of there had at least some placard level of hazmat material on the trailer, and I can't haul hazmat, so I don't know if I had a camera on the back of the trailer or on the headache rack. I have no idea if what it recorded. I thought I was recording the unloading stuff, and I went to grab the camera and it was like the battery was dead. So it might not have recorded anything, but it is what it is. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'm just heading up to Gainesville, up to the Road Ranger, and we're picking up tomorrow morning. So, oh, and I talked to them about all this stuff. They work with like non-profits, veteran-owned businesses, and like, you know, if you sign up as a small business owner, which I qualify for because of some of my business address is in a what they've classified as like a, I guess, where poor people live. So they give you like special treatment, and the only thing it would really help me with would be like securing government contracts and stuff, like moving loads for, I mean, every government agency really. I mean, there's certain ones that DOD is not going to put on a truck without a lot of security clearance, plus you need a second person in the truck, plus you need like a panic button installed in the truck and all this other stuff. But I looked into it, and it was more government paperwork than I wanted to mess with. So if I'm hauling something for the government, it's probably going to be through a third party. It's probably not going to be because I secured that contract directly. But let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of or less of, what's boring, what's, you know, what you like to watch, what you don't like to watch. I am probably going to do a separate channel for like the really boring regulations and FMCSA stuff, because I know there's not a high percentage of people that are interested in that at all. And I don't want to get that mixed in with like trucking stuff that, you know, at least some people like. eyes on us. They're already opening the gate, so I guess they've been watching me this whole time. I've been sitting there doing paperwork. I sent like 12 pages. Like the proof of delivery was like 12 pages long. 12 different pictures.
Turn left onto North Beach Street.
So I'll see you on the next one. You just gotta force your way out. I wish they'd sync up these lots to where people trying to pull out from all these places weren't like crowded with cars from this direction and it's wide open on the other side, and then it's the opposite. Can't ChatGPT fix our traffic system? I mean, hell, if ChatGPT's trying to drive these trucks, it should be able to figure out traffic lights pretty easily, you would think. Alright, we're just going. Just gonna get a little...
The next light, turn right.
So I got better fuel mileage with that load.
At the light, turn right onto Northeast 28th Street.
We were over 5. I only measured it once. I mean, I fueled up twice just to measure it the second time I fueled, because I didn't check it the first time. And it was at, god dang, I don't think I can. This sidewalk closed. I definitely can't turn from this lane. I just have to go all the way back out to 121. Or maybe if there's nobody in the turn lane on that other road on 183, we could probably make it. But that's a pretty big curb. I'm so tired of running over curbs. Yeah, I think we can make it. At least give it a shot. Scare this little minivan. Yeah, we got some.
In 1.8 miles, turn right onto North Freeman.
Yeah. Didn't even touch the curb. I measured the miles per gallon once, and it was 5.2. That's still really bad, but I mean, this is what it is. It was pretty windy. I mean, it was so windy I could feel the wind was kind of pushing the truck around and stuff. You know the feeling when it's just, you know, you're pulling into It was worse than a headwind. It was like a headwind plus it was at a slight angle, you know? It seems like a headwind is not quite as bad as a headwind that's offset at an angle a little bit. And it was like that. Coming through like Mississippi, some of Mississippi and Louisiana, some East Texas. So this is GAF, I think it's called GAF Industries. I don't know, they do like commercial roofing materials. When I used to haul them, I would take them to like retail Walmart stores. I might have done a Sam's, I don't remember, but I did several Walmarts. If they're going to a site like that where they're actually doing the work, I'm pretty sure they always have hazmat, because that's, I mean, the adhesive they use is hazmat and they need a lot of it. So, I mean, it's really not a lot compared to the whole trailer, but it's placard